CHiTA MAGiC.
So narukiye muri Uganda tugenda tuba muri Belgium hanyuma tugaruka hano mu Rwanda ngenda Zimbabwe for 4 years. After Zimbabwe ngenda muri United States and there I've been for 8 years.
Amashuri rero mu Rwanda wigeze uhiga cyangwa wazaga muri vacances gusa?
Narize in 2000 from 2003 kugera 2009.
Ubwo wiga mu kangahe?
Yari from P2 kugera senior 1.
Senior 1.
Yego.
Wayize hehe na hehe?
Green Hills na Riviera.
Amagambo y'ikinyarwanda yakugoye kumenya kuyavuga ni nka yahe? Cyangwa nk'imigani?
Nzi, okay, I know one. Igiti kigororwa gikiri gito. That one I know.
Bisobanura iki?
It means, when you're still young, when you're still a child, it's much easier for you to learn.
Iyi mpeta ni isobanura iki, Amanda?
This ring, ni mama wanje wayimpaye.
Why?
A promise ring. Do things the right way.
Mama yakwambitse impeta?
Yego.
Ryari?
When I moved to America, my tatouage for me, they mean something. Kuba umuntu ufite tatouage ntago bivuze ko nta bwenge mfite.
Ntago bivuze ko ataba Miss Rwanda.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that I can't. Crazy. Ntago bivuze ko nashobora gukora ibintu muri society.
Tatouage ntabwo zifite mu mutwe.
Exactly. That one.
CHiTA MAGiC. Ikaze uwe uri kureba CHiTA MAGiC TV. Nizere ko umeze neza mu bice byose rero mu by'isi. Nizere ko wagize weekend nziza. Niba bitaragenze neza buri Imana bifite impamvu, ubutaha bizagenda neza. Cyambere no gusenga kandi ugakora cyane. Amaherezo yabyo no kugenda neza. Nitwe Julius CHiTA, mbahaye ikaze muri kiganiro mwebwe mudukurikiye ku isi hose mu bice burimo bitandukanye. Ngiye kwakira umukobwa mwiza muri kureba ahangaha witwa Akaliza. Uvuze ngo Akaliza.
Akaliza Amanda.
Umeze neza Amanda?
Umeze neza.
Amanda bisobanura iki Amanda?
Amanda. Bivuze urukundo, love. Yeah. It means love. To be loved, to love people.
Yegereze microphone.
To be loved, to love people.
And you are loved.
And hopefully, yes, I'm loved.
By who?
By family, by friends. Yeah.
Meze neza kubigaragara kabisa. Niki gitumye rero Akaliza Amanda mirirwa neza? Ni look ya fresh gutya.
Thank you. Thank you. Sure. Bon, this interview is what made me decide to look good. Kwambara neza, kushyiraho ka maquillage.
Ninde ukoreye maquillage?
Njyewe.
Wayikoze ubwo turi kugana mu masaa 5, wayikoze nka sangahe? Saa 12.
Bero saa 12. Around that time.
Nibyo. Uyu mukobwa tugiye kuganira n'umwe mu bakobwa 37 bari gushaka ikamba rya nyampinga w'u Rwanda. Mukanya ndi kumubwira ko ari Miss Rwanda agaseka akabaho ntabwo ari byo niko bimeze. Ko muri 37 buri wese ni Miss Rwanda ariko by pre-selection na final nibwo tuzamenya umwe muri mwebwe koko Miss Rwanda wanyawe uri official. Ibyo rero abantu bari kutureba mu buryo burambuye ubahe full details kuri wowe.
Who I am? So nkuko nabivuze, my name is Amanda Akaliza. Mumbabarire ndavuga mu cyongereza n'ikinyarwanda.
Turashaka ikinyarwanda. Ko boyfriend wawe numvise muri kuvugana mu kinyarwanda.
Boyfriend uhe? Ari he? No. Okay, Amanda Akaliza. I'm 24 years old.
Uri umunyarwandakazi.
Umunyarwandakazi. Narabaye hanze muri Amerika no muri Mauritius n'ahandi hantu. Nize no muri Amerika narangiza. I did international relations for college. Ndangiza hanyuma ndasida
muri
United States, yes, muri New York. Ndangije ndasida ko nshaka kuba like I wanted to do creativity. So after deciding that I wanted to do creativity, ndishyiramo, I put in the work, I put in the effort. I went and I started looking for agencies to represent me, to be a model. And then it worked.
Tutaragera aho ngaho Amanda, wageze muri Amerika ryari? Nicyo gihugu cya mbere wageze muvuye mu Rwanda?
Donc mama wanjye akora muri UN, so gukora muri UN bivuze ko umuntu amovinga cyane, agenda like different countries.
Ubwo wavukiye hanyuma ni muri Mauritius ni he?
So navukiye muri Uganda, tugenda tuba muri Belgium, hanyuma tugaruka hano mu Rwanda. In Rwanda narabaye hano for 5 years. Hanyuma after Rwanda ngenda Zimbabwe for 4 years. After Zimbabwe ngenda muri United States. And there I've been for 8 years. And then after graduating university and college.
Amashuri rero mu Rwanda wigeze uhiga cyangwa wazaga muri vacances gusa?
Narize in 2000, from 2003 kugera 2009.
Ubwo wiga mu kangahe?
Yari from P2 kugera senior 1.
Senior 1?
Yego.
Wayize hehe na hehe?
Green Hills na Riviera.
Yego. Hanyuma ubugeze ubwa mbere uva mu Rwanda wahise ujya muri Amerika cyangwa banje kujya mu Bubiligi?
Washugeze muri senior 1? Zimbabwe. Marayo 4 years. So 3 years. Hanyuma after 3 years nibwo nanjye I went to the United States, nije high school na university. So I studied in New York. First I got to the United States, I moved to New York. Ngenda muri high school hariya. Moved to Connecticut. Hariya naho I did high school.
What about Mauritius and Belgium?
So Mauritius and Belgium I was young. So
Maruftinga imyaka ingaho ujya muri
Belgium Mauritius. It was before Rwanda. I was around 6 years old. It's a long time ago, so the memories.
Amanda, ikinyarwanda cyawe birumvikana ko ari gikeya nubwo nabeshya abantu. Nta boyfriend mwavugana? Byari blague. Ikinyarwanda waje kukimenya gute? Wavukiye muri Uganda, ukurira muri Belgique, uba muri States, muri Amerika, uba muri Maroc naho wabayeyo?
Morocco, yeah.
Maroc naho?
Ni Mauritius.
Muri Zimbabwe, ni bihugu byinshi uracyakomeje no kubitubwira. Ntabwo byose rero wabivuga. Ikinyarwanda waje kukimenya gute rero?
Ababyeyi banjye bambwiye, like they forced me to practice as much as I can. No kuza mu Rwanda, I would come to visit, navuga ikinyarwanda n'inshuti n'abantu mu rugo, nkagerageza gutyo kugira ngo nyine abantu show like I can connect with Rwandese as well. So I had to practice nyine gutyo. That's how it came.
Ndaguchallenginga uretse wowe.
Do it.
Kandi ubwo session yacu na ikiganiro nakubwiye ko turi bugikore mu Cyongereza. None turi kugikora mu Cyongereza n'ubundi. Hanyuma Amanda, gukurira hanze benshi mu bantu bakuriye muri diaspora tuganira bavuga ko bitera irungu kubera gukumbura u Rwanda cyane, kubera experience yaho. Ni experience wasangiza abandi bajene. Wowe wakuriye muri Amerika, ubu ufite imyaka 24, muri Amerika wabaye hafi imyaka 10 irageze?
Almost 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 8.
Imyaka 8 gutyo. Ni experience ufite nk'umujene gukurira hanze y'u Rwanda, ukaza mu Rwanda muri vacances gusa, wahize muri Green Hills na Riviera, uhava uri muri senior 1. Your life ye sharing abantu bari kugukurikirana nanga.
So there was good moments and bad moments. It's mix, melange. So the good things, kwa umuntu wize hanze, you learn different cultures, you learn different ways of living, ukamenya how other countries function. Ukazana hano kugira ngo, like, so let's say I studied in the US, I studied in other countries, I learned how different people work. And now coming back to Rwanda, I can bring something new, something different. And a different perspective. I at the same time, kuwa umuntu like who studied outside of the country and coming back, you feel ngaho. In America, you don't feel home. You know, you don't. That's not my home. I only lived there for a few years.
America wageze hari ufite ingahe?
12, 13.
wari mukuru.
Ari mukuru. Ariko nyine kuba yo it's different. You don't feel at home. You don't feel also to be a black person in America.
Like how?
Like in the sense of culture. The culture is different. And there's also
umuco w'abanyamerika rero ku myaka 12 yari mike kuri wowe. Umuco w'abanyamerika wakugoye gute?
Because okay, muri New York for example, bafite
mukigeraho mwese mujya kuba muri New York?
First is New York. Muri New York for example, urabona ukuntu mu Rwanda
kuzamura mikro.
Sorry, urabona
ukuntu mama ari kureba iki kiganiro.
Right here. So kuba muri like in Rwanda how there's community. Like there's a community. We care about each other. We socialize in a very community kind of way. Ariko arukuntu muri New York bafite the community is less. There's very individual. Umuntu aribana, they live for themselves, but they do things for themselves. Right? They look for money. Like money can be something that's more of value than like some other things. So, kuba muri your culture, I was used to community. I was used to sharing with people. I was used to, Aquaria, it's very detached, a little bit too detached. So that was hard for me. It was also hard because I was around these, and not a lot of people know about the Rwandan culture in America. So they would stereotype me. They would ask me questions like, where is Rwanda? Or, just silly questions. And you feel that you're an outsider. You feel like you're not really fully embraced in the culture.
Hanyuma ibyo nimwe mu bintu byakugoye cyangwa se challenges wagize ukigera muri Amerika. New York ni umujyi ubwawo n'abanyamerika n'umujyi uteye imbere cyane kurenza izindi states. Hanyuma noneho ibintu byakuryoheye muri bya bihugu byose watembeye muri Mauritius, haba Zimbabwe, haba Uganda, nkaho wavukiye, haba na United States. Ari igihugu utari wavuga niki na Belgique nayo twayivuze.
Belgique. So
ibihugu by'Abarabu ariko ntabwo ari watemberayo. Abarabu? Arabs?
No, I visited Dubai. I visited Qatar. Those are 2 Arab countries. Living abroad now, it's
Australia.
No, not yet. Maybe one day.
Hanyuma mbwira ikintu cyakuryoheye muri ibyo bihugu byose utemberamo.
Kumenya abantu.
Mu fashion model aho hose. Iki cyakuryoheye?
Kumenya abantu, to know people. When you go and you meet different people like that think differently. It's nice for me. Nibyo nkunda njyewe. Kumenya abantu, kumenya ukuntu batekereza, kumenya ukuntu like how they live. So for me that was good. Muri America nyine na mafaranga. But they pay you a lot in America. That one I'll tell you, they pay a lot of money. In America that was a really good one. Also free. There's a sense of you can be who you want to be without judgment. Muri America. That's another good thing that I could say I liked.
Ibyo byose umuntu wabaye mu bihugu byinshi ugomba kuba ushobora kuvuga n'indimi nyinshi yego.
Okay, nzi Faransa, Icyongereza, Ikinyarwanda ndimo kugerageza. That's it.
What about Luganda, Kiswahili?
I think you're going to have to teach me. I wish. Kandi I was born in Uganda, but I never.
Nta Kiganduzi?
Yons.
Wabaye igihe kingana iki muri Uganda?
I'll say 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah. 3 years. 2-3 years.
No gusuhuzanya nabyo.
Ugandans are going to hate me.
Ijya tuza kwigaruka birambuye. Hanyuma Akaliza Amanda uri gushaka ikamba rya Miss Rwanda 2021. Kubera iki ushaka kuba Miss Rwanda?
Okay, the most important reason, I saw the description. Kuba Miss Rwanda means you can give back to society. With your project, there's a platform where, as a woman, if you have something that you want to contribute and share with your society and build your community, that is the best platform. So for me, the first reason.
Gerageza mu Kinyarwanda.
Ibyo shaka ni ndabivuga gute wow so I want to
isanzure
so nshaka kubaka I want to help kubaka u Rwanda so this platform it makes it easy. It makes it a little bit easy for a woman kumukobwa gufasha igihugu like in her best in the best way possible. So for me, I want to do mental health. I'm someone who has dealt with mental health.
Mental health ni nk'ibibazo
nka anxiety
na depression cyangwa imitekerereze.
Yeah, imitekerereze. So njye ndi umuntu who I went through that. I know how it feels nzukunu ishobora kulimitinga umuntu kuba productive muri society ariko at the same time nagiye and I got help I got professional help
byakubayeho ryari wagize icyo kibazo
it started
ariko ni ikibazo gisanzwe cy'imitekerereze bitari kuri rwa rwego
no it's not no it's not schizophrenia or nothing ariko ni bya bindi byo ku like negative thinking uzukunu umuntu ashobora gutekereza ngaho like feel like you're not capable, you don't have potential.
Ni nko kwiheba ibintu nk'ibyo ngibyo.
Yeah. And you
kwiheba uzi byari byo?
No.
Kubera icyo uri kwikiriza.
I'm just like yeah but no.
It's like deception. Deception en français.
Okay. So reciprocate like
nibyo bito nyine kwiheba cyangwa
the way I'm struggling.
Biratekereje ukuntu wikirije ngo yego ngomeje icyo bisobanura saa ndakize.
No. Should have continued. I was like, yeah.
Tutaragira ku mushinga wawe. Ni gute umuntu uri kureba none ahanga akwiriye kugutora muri Miss Rwanda icyo tubanze tukivugeho.
So if they saw me why? Clarity.
Ukuntu umuntu agomba kugutora vote.
Based off of Sorry, Shaku.
Ndikubwira ni gute umuntu ashobora kugutora muri Miss Rwanda.
Gute.
Hari SMS voting na online. Bwira abantu uburyo batora Akaliza Amanda B. What is B?
B bagakunde. That's what it means.
Hey, kuri niyo nabonye kuri ID, niyo muntu mbonye kuri ID handitseho letter iriho akadomo gusa.
It was too long for the ID.
Okay.
So you can
Akaliza Amanda ba
Bagakunde.
Agaki?
Bagakunde. My parents wanted, I don't know. I think I was small and they were like, yeah, okay. We have to love you. But okay, so the best way to vote is kuri SMS. Njewendi Miss 1.
Miss Rwanda number 1.
Miss Rwanda number 1. Very easy. The first one. You just send a text message to, if you have an MTN, line ya MTN, niyo ukoresha. Hanyuma kuri online ugenda kuri igihe.com. And you'll see there's a section clicking kuri tora and then you vote. So it's online or SMS. Aiko kuri online, it's better on SMS. Kuri SMS, it's 70% more votes. So if you want the votes to count,
30% ikaba online. Reka nkunganire kubera ko numiwe buriya uburyo bworoshye gutora Akaliza Amanda B. muri Miss Rwanda 2021 ayajya muri SMS aho wandikira message wandike umubare wandike ijambo Miss usige space ntoya wandike rimwe ujyaho bohereza message kuri 1525 ubushyigikiye umukobwa muri kureba hangaha ubushyigikiye Umudiaspora ni umunyarwandakazi idea nayibonye online jya kuri igihe.com biroroshye cyane nabonye kuri mobile version ariho byoroshye ukigera kuri web page hejuru kuri ntuze kuri home page yabo urahita ubona ahantu handitse vote Miss Rwanda urabona bana ya Miss Rwanda uyikandemo hanyuma ugende urebe umukobwa witwa Akaliza afite nimero 1 Akaliza Amanda ubundi ukande ahanditse tora numara gutora utegereze barabwira ngo tegereza bahita ubona kumaze kumuhijwi ryawe ubu mushyigikiye kandi biroroshye cyane muri comment section aho ngaho hasi na pininze voting system yoroshe gutora Akaliza Amanda gusa Aje reka twigarukire mu kiganiro ugomba kuba Miss Rwanda cyane ko nubundi umunsi mu bakobwa 413 hatoranywamo 37 baravuze bati buri mukobwa wese ni Miss Rwanda. Niyo mpamvu nanjye ndi kuganiriza Miss Rwanda 2022 umushinga ufitiye abanyarwanda warumaze kuvuga ariko mu nshamake ubwira abantu umushinga wawe nuwuhe mu buryo burambuye.
So the project ni bya mental health nko narimo kuvuga. Sorry, ni bya mental health. Donc narimo kuvuga ko n'umuntu who has dealt with mental health nzukunu I know how it's hard for someone to deal with mental health. And
mental health ni
depression, anxiety,
ubuzima bwo mu mutwe cyangwa ariko
nagari
bitari kwa kundi babyita ngo nugusara. Kwa kundi umuntu agira imitekerereze itari myiza yiyumva ukundi yarihebye ni ibintu nk'ibyo ngibyo. Gerageza mu kinyarwanda usobanurira abantu. Gerageza.
So okay.
Ibindi nyine tuze dukomeza nibura muri Spanish.
Okay, hari ukuntu umuntu ashobora nk'ukuntu wabivuze bikamulimitinga kuba productive. Sinzi ukuntu bavuga productive muri society.
Kuba productive ni nko kugirira akamaro society.
Yego.
Ibyo ukora bikagirira akamaro abagusurroundings na community.
Donc njyewe nari umuntu nimo kugenda muri ibyo, like when I had the depression and anxiety, I saw narabonye nyine ko byari bikomeye kuba productive. Ndesida kugenda, I went and I sought bavuga therapy. Mental health help.
Therapy? What?
So therapy was ni umuganga ugufasha
bivuga mu cyongereza.
So sorry.
That was.
But let me explain. I can bivuga mu cyongereza kugira ngo explain it better. So as someone who dealt with mental health, it can limit you in society. It can
nukuvuga ngo umuntu ufite ikibazo cyo mu mutwe cyangwa se bira bibazo yarari kuvuga mu kanya ashobora kugira ikibazo cyo muri society kutisanga no kwisanzura. Okay,
cyangwa even yourself you feel you don't see your potential. You know, you don't see how amazing you can be because in your mind you're in a either in a depression state or all those things. So me, I sought therapy. But like they talked, I talked. I dealt with different things, and I finally sought the cure. I finally got better over time. I got better over time, and once I got better, I said, okay.
Icyo gihe mwabaga mu kihe gihugu?
So byatangiye muri Amerika.
Uri muri Amerika?
Yeah, remember I told you hari
wabaga wenyine byari bimeze bite?
Yeah, I went to school by myself, me and my sister na petit sœur wanje. We went to school alone. We went to boarding school first. I went to university. I went there alone. And it was hard, you know, kuwa umunyarwanda, like the only Rwandese in a community na munuzi. You feel alone, you know, you feel, yes, I'm studying and I'm doing good, ariko ngumva ngaho moral yaji, like the morals have gone, not really morals, but energy has gone, everything has gone. So basically that's where it started. It's all started in the United States, and then when I moved to Mauritius, that's where I found therapy. That's where I decided, okay, this is getting too much.
Wagiye muri Mauritius ugiye kwivuza?
Nigiye, sorry?
Wagiye?
Yeah.
You went to Mauritius? Amanda mfite amatsiko ugaruka mu Rwanda uvuye muri wabanje harya muri Belgium mbere kugaruka mu Rwanda.
A long time ago. A long time ago. So timeline can you go ahead neza? I was born in Uganda. And I went to Belgium right after that. Then back to Uganda. Then Rwanda, Zimbabwe, in America, hanyuma ngaruka Mauritius. That's where I was for 1 year. Now I'm here in Rwanda for good.
Hanyuma amagambo y'ikinyarwanda ugarutse mu Rwanda, amagambo y'ikinyarwanda yakugoye kumenya kuyavuga ni nka yahe cyangwa nk'imigani?
Sorry.
Proverbs.
Oh wow.
Urazizi z'ikinyarwanda? For example?
You're going to have to teach me.
No, duha urugero. Nko
I
kumenya utuntu tworoshye nko kuvuga ngo utazi ubwenge ashima ubwe. Bisubiremo.
nzi, okay, I know one.
Mhm.
Igiti kigororwa gikiri gito.
Mhm.
That one I know.
Bisobanura iki?
It means, when you're still young, when you're still a child, it's much easier for you to learn, to grow. So your parent, if you're a parent and you have a kid, they learn more from a younger age.
Ibyo ngibyo nibyo. Hanyuma uwundi.
Hey, can I come back to you?
Ijambo noneho ry'ikinyarwanda, ijambo rimwe. Ryakugoye kumenya warisubiramo n'abantu bakaguseka.
Hey.
Ukarivuga nka kwa kundi nari ndi kuvuga icyongereza cyo muri Asia.
Ijambo rimwe. How about this? Tell me a word. If I can say it, then I'll pass. If I can't say it, that's the word that I don't know.
Ijambo rikomeye cyangwa ryoroshye?
Rikomeye. A hard
Ijambo.
one.
Umupfakazi.
Umupfakazi.
Urarizi icyo bisobanura?
Ubuziki.
Umupfakazi ni umuntu wapfushije umugabo cyangwa se wapfushije umugore. Yeah. Bifite some meaning. The father of your father aba ari iki kuri wowe? Mu Kinyarwanda.
Mu Kinyarwanda. Sogokuru. Sogokuru. Sogokuru.
Okay. The father of your father.
Hey.
Mu Kinyarwanda yitwa nde?
Next question.
Sogokuruza.
Sogokuruza.
Cyakwazi kino nacyo kiroroshye cyane. Anti wawe cyangwa se anti bwo ni nka tante mu Kinyarwanda yitwa nde?
Hey. Akuze ikintu. When the words are there and you other times this one I want. Auntie.
Cyangwa se tante.
Tante. Since. This is going to make me lose about
Ndi ukoze ibintu byoroshye.
I know, imagine.
Uwo ngo mu Kinyarwanda yitwa bamwita masenge.
Masenge.
Hanyuma oncle we bakamwita oncle.
If I don't know auntie, how will I know uncle?
Oncle ni marume.
Marume. Okay. So I have learned Kinyarwanda today.
Irindi jambo mu Kinyarwanda ufitiyeho amatsiko ni irihe?
I want to know.
Rimbwira mu Cyongereza cyangwa mu Gifaransa ndi kubwira mu Kinyarwanda.
Yo nshaka kumenya. Nshaka kumenya ukuntu bavuga therapy.
Yeah. Kinyarwanda cyaryo riragoye.
It doesn't exist.
It's a challenge. Muri commentaire baratubwira. Ngiye kukubaza ikintu mu Cyongereza. Ndabona kikubwira mu Kinyarwanda ko ndabizi urabyumva. Wowe usubize mu Cyongereza. Ubwiye umuntu ngo ndashaka ko uhoza icyayi nshaka kukinywa. Wabivuga ngo iki mu Cyongereza? Guhoza icyayi.
I'd like for you to warm some tea. Guhoza or to
guhoza.
Cool it. To cool the tea down.
Guhoza ni kugira ngo ubushyuhe bugabanuke.
Yeah, so to cool the tea down so that I can drink it. So that I can drink it.
Uvuze?
I would like for you to cool the tea, cool it down so that I can drink it.
Ngo ntabwo hinduye meaning.
Can use was ask in the comments.
Baraza kutubwira muri comment. Hari ibintu guhindura bituma bigira indi meaning. For example nko mu Kinyarwanda Amaze ahora ari Amaze. Ntabwo rero bashira mu Cyongereza ngo water igire s cyangwa se ushireho ink form.
Sorry, repeat.
Nko kumena Amaze. Ntabwo wavuga kubera ko mu Kinyarwanda bihindura meaning. Uvuga ngo no mu Cyongereza birongera bihinduke. ugiye kubihindura byaba watering kandi ntabwo bibaho.
So there's complexity like
harimo utuntu tugoye. Ikinyarwanda ntabwo ari wakimenya neza ariko uzakimenya.
I will kabisa.
Hanyuma iyi mpeta ni isobanura iki Amanda?
This ring ni mama wanje wayimpaye.
Why?
A promise ring. Ngira ngo
for what?
Promise. To promise that I become successful. To promise that I do things
the right way. Mama yakwambitse impeta?
Yego.
Ryari?
When I moved to America, like I went to America by myself. I left my mom in Zimbabwe, so my.
Yeza kwambika impeta. Iyi famille kwidasanzwe. Hanyuma Amanda, ikintu nabonye abantu bagutinzeho bakimara kubona biyamamarije kuba Miss Rwanda ni tatouages zawe. Zikwiriye kuba ikibazo?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Onye kuba hari inkuru yagukozweho berekana uburyo usanzwe ukora fashion modeling ariko umukobwa ufite tatouage ku mubiri we buriya kwiriye kuba Miss Rwanda. Abantu babigiraho ikibazo konka.
I know. Personally,
ubona ari iki gituma societe ijudging aba females bafite ama tatouage?
I think it's fear. Fear. You judge, so you judge when you're judging. You're afraid of change. You're afraid of something different. So I think they judge this because they don't know what it means. They don't know that if you see on TV and everything, the representation of someone with tattoos.
Shaka ufite tattoo nyinshi ku mubiri wawe?
Yeah, I have quite a few. Here.
Ntabwo ndi kuzibona. Gira gutya kuryo na ni set nawe bari kuzireba.
So these ones. Ariko so there's fear.
Izindi tutari kureba zo zimeze gute?
There's one more word on the back. It says and the day came when the risk to remain tight in a bud was more painful to blossom.
Mama arabizi ko ufite ayo matatu waramubizi mweretse.
Let's not talk about Marco. Arabizi. My parents banje, it's not their fault. At first, now she didn't like. No parent wants their child.
Yahise kubwira ngo kimama cyona umukobwa afite amatatuage.
Yarambajije first kwerichi. Why did I do it? Ndamubwira ko tatouage for me they mean something. They signify something. Ntabwo ari gushyira ho amatatuage gusa ariko they mean something to me. And arambwira ko niba ndi umuntu ushobora to at least be good, internally good. If I can function in society, if I am smart, if I am capable, then the tattoos shouldn't be something that stops me, right? So to answer your question, Warambaje, like, do you think it's going to be a problem for me?
Kubera iki society bigiraho ikibazo? Aho n'umukobwa afite tatouage, haba ari ku kaboko, haba ari ku rutugu, yaba ari n'ahandi hose, ashobora kugaragara umuntu abona. Sanga bamufasha nk'umuntu udashobotse.
And it's just to understand. If people can talk to me and they like see that I am more than, or that my tattoos are just part of who I am, it's not all of me. They will finally understand that tattoos are not a problem. Okay. So I think people judge things they don't understand, right? So I think in Rwanda it will take time for people to understand that it's not something that will limit you. Kuba umuntu ufite amatatuage ntabwo bivuze ko nta bwenge mfite.
Ntabwo bivuze ko ataba Miss Rwanda.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that I can't. Crazy. Ntabwo bivuze ko nashobora gukora ibintu muri society.
Tatouage ntabwo zifite mu mutwe.
Exactly. That one.
Kariza. Ikibazo kibanziriza cyanyuma. Uri muri Amerika, ngo niho mutuye?
Oh yeah, I moved.
Ubu ngo mutuye mu Rwanda, ubu mutuye mu Rwanda. Mwagarutse ryari?
A few months ago.
Uri muri vacances cyangwa?
No, ndi hano for good.
Urasuye. Hanyuma ibintu byose kuri wowe biri funny bitewe nuko twaganira imbere y'ikiganiro. Iyo uri muri Amerika, nize ndirimbo z'abanyarwanda cyangwa se abahanzi wakundaga kumva cyane?
Oh, so many. And it ranges. So hari
ukunda cyane rero nindi?
Umunyarwanda. Hari babiri. Hari Mike Kayihura. I like. Hari Cecile Kayirebwa. Hari The Ben. Hari hari benshi. Hari Angel.
Angel Mutoni cyangwa?
Hari Honestly, all of them.
King James ntawe urimo?
King James. Oh, yes.
Ko nta mukobwa urimo, abaza abakobwa ntabwo bakunda. Uyu mukobwa Angel Mutoni wamuvuze.
Angel ndamuvuze, hari Cecile, hari who else?
Aba young female.
Mucho, since if you know her.
Mucho the best?
Mucho Mucho Sounds. She's a new up and coming artist. Harry Capital, Linda Nawe. These are new artists that.
Bruce Melody ko ntawe urimo.
Bruce Melody is a good one. Hari benshi honestly.
Ko ndiye ndirimba ya itahi watch Bruce Melody.
Which one is that?
Ndashaka ko turirimbira.
I can sing for you.
Nabonye n'indirimbo zawe ziri kuri SoundCloud.
Yes.
Urambujije kubivugaho kandi n'ubundi ntabwo ndi bubivugeho humura.
I do. Hari nanje. I sing the music.
Tugiye guhita tubisorezaho. Turirimbira kare mu kubona ka melody cyangwa aka King James.
King James.
Cyangwa yakayirebwa.
Ako kuririmba nona.
Nona.
Mokushya kuri spot. How about this? I will keep the singing
for Miss Rwanda.
For Miss Rwanda.
Okay.
I want to give some.
Okay, keep mystery. It for your own song, then hano koreshi y'abandi.
No, not mystery. Nshaka ko abantu bamenya ko nzi kuririmba kuri Miss Rwanda. If I show it here.
Bakubwa bose naganije muri Miss Rwanda kuko ari ibyo ngibyo bambwira.
Yeah, because you have to keep some mystery. You have to keep.
Aba judges bari kureba iki kiganiro Mutesi Jora ari kukireba n'ubwo bari guseka. Ari kukurebera muri rinete.
Nibyo azabona.
Mutesi Jora ntabwo guteye ubwoba kuri pre-selection.
Yes and no. Kwera I've watched Miss Jolie and she's someone who inspires me. Honestly, she's someone who inspires me. Ukuntu avuga, the way she represents Miss Rwanda, her choices and why she wants to, select a woman. It doesn't scare me. It motivates me. But I'm motivating.
Wow. Indirimbo zawe kuri SoundCloud tu.
Hey, SoundCloud. So Heidi, nobody's fool.
Biriya bisobanuye iki?
Nobody's fool. Okay.
Mu kinyarwanda.
Ako twaravuga. How do I know? How can I?
Naga turisobanurire mbere ikiganiro cyo kwabisobanuriye. Nobody's fool.
Nobody's fool. I can explain.
Full ya FOOL. Apana full ya full tank.
So na muntu ushobora, you shouldn't, the meaning of the song. The meaning of the song.
No, the meaning of the title. Full. Nobody's full.
Hajya full mu kinyarwanda siri. Mucucu like a
nk'igicucu cyangwa ikigori.
Nuntware nk'igicucu. That's what it means. Nuntware nk'igicucu. Like I am smart. I know what I'm doing. But yeah.
Turirimbira amasegonda 15.
Ndirimbe cyangwa uvuga I say the words.
Turirimbire.
Hey. Alright.
Shaka kugira amasoni cyane. Ubura niyo session ya nyuma ikiganiro kirata gisoza. Twiganirira ikindi cya nyuma uririmbe ikiganiro kiri gusoza. Yego.
One more thing hanyuma. Let me practice in my head. I'll sing.
Urampemba iki ko ngo ukore akantu keza?
Kindness.
Okay, hanyuma uyu mukobwa rero yitwa Akariza Amanda mumushyigikira muri Miss Rwanda kugira ngo bizamugendekere neza nibyo agaciro kuri we. Napininze hasi muri comment section uburyo bworoshye bwo kumutora mu gukurikiza mu mutoro. Ubu ngubu turi kuganira ari uwa gatandatu kuri voting, ari mu majwi ibihumbi hafi 42 ari kuzamuka. Ushobora kureba iki kiganiro votes zazamutse genda umutore uko ukurikije izo platforms za SMS ndetse na online voting ubundi umushyigikire bigende neza. Hanyuma rero turi gusoza sing.
Hey, I wasn't ready for this. But okay. Mama, she told me, don't let no man make you cry. Please just stay focused, 'cause they will confuse you all the time. But I was one of them kids who like to play with fire, yeah. I did not listen, so I kept on missing the signs, yeah.
Wow. Niyo ndi wenyine. Sije ku
You see the next in Miss Rwanda.
Kandi ni byiza cyane.
Urakoze cyane.
Amanda ndagushimiye cyane.
Namwe.
Ikindi kiganiro tuzagikora muri pre-selection wakomeje. Say thank
you so much. Murakoze, thank you for having me here. Thank you for giving me the time, for the laughs. You're really someone to enjoy talking to. And thank you for pushing me to speak in Rwanda.
Okay, you're welcome. Hanyuma gira ikintu ubwira mama mu kinyarwanda.
Hi mama.
Hari na sister wawe mukuru.
Hi sister wanje.
Witwa Mutesi.
Oh, Winnie Mutesi, hari na Paula, Kami, hari Victor, hari Yuhi, hari JJ.
Iwanyu muri bangahe?
Three abana 7 kids. 7 kids.
Abakobwa bangahe?
Abakobwa bane, abahungu batatu.
Kandi bucura ni we mu bakobwa.
Somewhere in the middle. Somewhere.
Gira ikintu ubwira mama wawe rero n'abavandimwe.
Thank you so much for your support. Actually, thank you so much to my parents, my siblings, my family for supporting me, for believing in me, for pushing me, and for always reminding me that I'm able to do anything that I put my mind to. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Wakuze cyane akariza nkwifurije amahirwe masa. Imana izabigufashemo byose bizagende fresh.
Thank you so much.
CHiTA MAGiC.